Democrats want to see major changes in how ICE operates in carrying out the law. A lot of disagreement there. So now joining us is the top Democrat on Senate Appropriations Subcommittee on Homeland Security, Chris Murphy. Senator, good to have you this morning.
Yeah, great to be with you.
Okay, so we're going to talk to Senator Graham in a few minutes, and I do think there are places that you guys have some agreement, body cams and those kinds of things. Seems to be some bipartisan buy-in. Now, Tom Homan went to Minneapolis this week, said he's trying to turn down the temperature there. He says, yes, states don't have to cooperate, but where they do, it can be helpful. Here's what he said.
The more agents we are sending a whole team to the community, and with all the hate and rhetoric and attacks, then we got to send another team for security. So what one agent can do in a jail, we got to send 15 or 16 guys to do.
So does that sound like a reasonable step to you? People who are in jail going to be released by a state or locality. ICE has said we got a detainer on this person. We think they're removable. Let one agent go in to the jail versus what we're seeing on the streets of Minneapolis.
I mean, come on. We're still pretending that ICE is going after dangerous people. They aren't. Right now, 70% of the people that they are detaining have absolutely no criminal record. What is happening?
Now, DHS says 70% of those they're arresting, and that's their number, do have some kind of criminal record.
What is happening in Minnesota right now is a dystopia. ICE is tear gassing elementary schools. It is disappearing legal residents into cars. It is murdering American citizens. ICE is making this country less safe, not more safe today. That is an emergency. That's why today 60% of the American people vehemently disagree with what ICE is doing, and we have to address that emergency right now. The Constitution is being abandoned by this administration right now as we speak, and so our focus over the next 2 weeks has to be reining in a lawless and immoral immigration agency in this nation. That's work that we have to do in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully it's work that Republicans and Democrats will be able to agree on.
Okay, there are a number of cities where there are major enforcements going on, but we aren't seeing these same things. Charlotte, Miami, New Orleans, Phoenix, some places that have local leaders who are Democrats, that they're working together. There's just been a major operation, ICE teams from Philadelphia operating in West Virginia. They rounded up about 650 people. Don't see the protests there. ICE Director Todd Lyons says this: when state and local law enforcement work with ICE, immigration enforcement is seamless. It all takes place behind closed doors between law enforcement professionals, and that's why the public never hears about it. So again, would you be for allowing ICE to go in? And our new Fox News polling shows people are 50-50 on this. They think that the locals should work with ICE to cooperate where they can.
Well, I was in Texas 2 weeks ago, and it is true that while the nation's attention is on Minnesota, where you have American citizens being murdered in cold blood on the street by ICE, the law is being violated very quietly in other places. In Texas, they're violating people's rights every single day. They're locking up hundreds and hundreds of children. They are traumatizing 2-year-olds and 5-year-olds for no reason.